I have a problem with my Cabrio Whirlpool washer and need to reset the electronics. My friend completed the reset last time and it worked, but is unavailable. Can you provide me with a reference to how to reset the main controller board/electronics? I have looked through the consumer and technician manual to no avail. The moodel is W10280477B. Thanks. Robert.
Hello from Ja. My name is Woody. I will be glad to assist you today. I have been servicing all major brands of appliances for 35 years, and have over 100,000 in-home repairs and over 80,000 internet repairs under my belt. Can I please have the full model number of the unit to better assist you? W10280477B is not a Whirlpool model number. Open the lid, and under the lid at the rear of the opening is the model/serial tag. And there is no reset. I think you're asking on how to calibrate the control board.
I believe my wife put a large, uneven load in the machine and it stopped the spinning. This happened a few months ago and a friend said he reset the machine and that fixed it. I ran diagnostics and saw the error codes lining up with what I suspected. I checked the parts below and made sure there were no mechanical problems. I pulled that number off of the manual, but I am in class now and can't get back to get the inside of the line. Please help.
Without a model number, I have no way of knowing which Cabrio model. You have to be able to look anything up in Whirlpool's database. Their database is all based upon model numbers. If you get me the model number, I can look it up and give you the info in just minutes.
Sir, I will not be able to give you that information until 6 p.m. EST. Will you still be able to help? Will I be charged more? Whirlpool Cabrio W10280477B is all the information I have at the moment. Our clothes are getting smelly.
I have another Cabrio question that I am just so happen to be working on. I will use their model number to look up info for you. And the number of W10280477B is only a part number, not a model number. The model number that I will be using is WTW8900BC01. Be sure the washer is in standby mode, plugged in with all indicators off, or with only the close clean or done indicator on. 2. Select any one button, except power and start/pause, and follow the steps below, using the same button. A. Press/hold 3 seconds. B. Release for 3 seconds. C. Press/hold 3 seconds. D. Release for 3 seconds. E. Press/hold 3 seconds. If this test mode has been entered successfully, all indicators on the console are illuminated for 5 seconds with 88 showing in the estimated time remaining 2-digit display. If indicators do not display as described above, the press/hold/release procedure above may not have been performed within the time frame necessary for successful entry. Repeat step 2 to ensure this was not the cause. 3. The test sequence continues by checking for saved fault codes. If there are no saved fault codes, all indicators on the console will momentarily turn off, then turn back on with 88 displayed. After 5 seconds, Then press the power button at any time to exit. And you should be done recalibrating the control board. Now the issue is that there are 4 different designs of Cabrio washers from the manufacturer. I am hoping this is the same model as yours. If not, just reply back to me. And I will reply back as soon as I can. I have my own appliance repair company and teach at a community college, so I'm not online 24/7.
Sir, I found the information you were seeking. Model number is WTW5500XW1, serial number is Woody. The above sequences did not work for my model. Furthermore, when I ran my diagnostics test, I had the left 3 lights blinking. Will I still be able to recalibrate the panel with errors? I believe that's what my friend did to fix it last time. Looking forward to hearing back from you.
Okay, here is the sequence for the model number you just gave me. 1. Be sure the washer is in standby mode, plugged in with all indicators off. 2. Perform the following sequence of movement using the cycle selector knob. Note: after reset, sequence A through E must be completed within 6 seconds. Reset: rotate cycle selector knob counterclockwise 1 or more clicks to clear sequence. A. Rotate cycle selector knob clockwise 1 click and wait half a second. B. Rotate cycle selector knob clockwise 1 click and wait half a second. C. Rotate cycle selector knob clockwise 1 click and wait half a second. D. Rotate cycle selector knob counterclockwise 1 click and wait half a second. E. Rotate cycle selector knob clockwise 1 click. Successful activation of diagnostic test modes will be indicated by all status LEDs, except for lid locked, flashing on and off in half-second intervals. Note: LED names may vary between makes and models. If the status LEDs do not display as described above, the sequence may not have been completed within 6 seconds. Repeat step 2 to ensure this was not the cause. To access calibration mode, perform steps 1 and 2 of activating the service diagnostic modes. Turn the cycle selector knob until the status LEDs or display correspond as follows: rinse LED on, O4 displayed on 7 segment. Press the start button to begin washer calibration. All status LEDs will turn on. Do not interrupt calibration, disturb washer, or remove power, otherwise, calibration must be repeated. Lid must be down to perform test. Basket must be empty to perform test, no water or clothes. Calibration cycle runs for approximately 2 to 4 minutes. Cycle completes when door unlocks and washer enters standby mode. Then you should have the unit recalibrated.
I completed the above steps multiple times to no avail. I run the one of the wash options and it locks the lid, senses, audibly, unlocks the lid, and then locks the lip and stays at sensing. What can I do? When I attempted a normal load, it filled up with water and unlocked the lip. So I had a pool of water in there with my clothes stuck at washing and the lip unlocked.
Okay, from what I see in your last 2 responses. At this time, is the lid locked or unlocked? I ask because you stated, I run the one of the wash options and it locks the lid, senses, audibly, unlocks the lid, and then locks the lip and stays at sensing. Then you said, it filled up with water and unlocked the lid, so once it locks the lid it seems as if the unit will do nothing else. So when the unit has the lid locked, is the lid locked light on? I'm starting to think when the wife washed the large uneven load that she may have damaged the lid lock switch assembly.
The lid is locked and works. I am unable to open the lid when the red LED lid lock is lit. When I performed a normal wash cycle and it stopped at washing with water, the lid light was off and I was able to open it. I then turned it off and on and ran a drain and spin. It drained the water, but never spun. The clothes were soaked. Everything I have described is as exactly as it was a few months ago. A reset was all it took to fix the spin cycle.
Well, it looks as if the calibration sequence did not fix it this time. Are you sure that you did the recalibration sequence correctly?
Can I run the calibration sequence with the hot/cold hoses in? When I ran it the first couple of times, I had nothing hooked up to the washer except the power when I ran the calibrations earlier. If I rerun the calibration, can I leave the hoses plugged in?
No, the unit has to be totally hooked up.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.